Alright, so I just finished spending the last 3 videos doing optional side quest stuff, where I got 2 alchemy stones, some of the rarest treasure in the game, which is worth a lot, a few stamps, most of the force gems in the game actually, and a few rabbits. Just mentioning it for those of you who had skipped those videos, so now you know what you missed. With all that out of the way, we're finally ready to enter the temple in the Fire Realm. So as you head east through this cave, you'll encounter a new enemy that I've seen a few times before in that optional stuff. The Tektites. So they're easily defeated with a single hit with your cannon, and it's not long before you pop up on the other side of the cave. You'll immediately see the short cinematic showing another new enemy, the Guardians of the 3 Temple Keys, the Snurglars, larger, more dangerous versions of the Snurgles we've seen thus far, the Fiends. So the Gorons in Goron Village gave us hints on how to defeat these guys because they're funky, and unless you know the trick to defeating them, they'll either run away from you constantly, or they'll attack you constantly until you die, so it's no fun. Don't try to sneak up on them, instead you want to face them head on. So come right at their face, and don't try to be all ninja-like. When you get close to them, blow your whistle twice, one short burst followed by a larger one, in that order, otherwise it won't work. Now you may have to do it multiple times in order to get it to work, because sometimes, like, when you're first approaching them, then sometimes, like, you'll start doing it too soon, so you may have to do it over again. You'll know, because then they'll block off their ears once they're trying to hide from your horn, I guess, but this will stun them briefly, allowing you to hit them with your cannon, and they'll remain knocked out for about 15 seconds or so, and then they'll chase after you. They're only shy initially and run away from you when they have the key, but once you defeated them and taken their key away from them, then they'll follow you around forever, which is kind of frustrating. So the other thing on our to-do list here is to collect rabbits, and you can get them while you're attacking these Snurglars and stuff, but I think that's kind of frustrating because you'll be like trying to chase one down, and you realize you missed a turn because you were going one way to get a rabbit, and it's just frustrating. You end up chasing down all these other Snurglars while the other ones are attacking you still. It's just really annoying. So it's probably a better tactic to simply kill all the Snurglars first, or to get only the rabbits first, but either way, probably one of these Snurglars will end up chasing you, at least one of them will, so I think it makes more sense to just get the Snurglars all taken care of all at once, and then go about getting the rabbits. Another option, once you have collected all of the keys, is that you can enter the temple or return to Goron Village and then come back here, and this will reset the area and it makes the Snurglars disappear. The door is then open and you can go wherever you want, but there's no enemies. So they only harass you until you stop at a station, and then we don't have to deal with them ever again. So for me, I'm more than confident I can take care of them, and I don't want to go all the way out of my way to go do that when I'm already really close to these rabbit locations anyway. But whatever you decide, once you're done here, go ahead and enter the temple, and join me for the next video, where I will show you how to complete it. See you inside.